Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. This is my garage. Yeah, so, boy, I tell you what, we had some nice days there for a little bit. We had some good, nice days, boy. We're in got in the low 60s. Oh, it felt good out there, boy. But today it's been overcast and it's a little chilly, but the wind is awful. Wind's awful. And I was getting ready to start this show right outside so we could hear them wind chimes. But if you're a regular here, you know what happens with me and them wind chimes. When them things out there windy, it's all windy and them things is singing, boy. I get the camera and say, let's go do a yoga show. And we go running out there. And as soon as I hit the record button, the wind stops and them chimes just settle down. And I'm like, are you damn kidding me? So when we come back in and we'll shoot the show in here and we'll go ahead and do it. And then as soon as I'm done, here come them chimes are swinging again. Every time. And it just happened. Them things was going nuts a minute ago. As soon as I pick this up and we gonna start the show, nothing. I bet you, listen, we go out there. What, we ain't been going nuts all damn day. Yeah. Barely. Barely. Because we got like 4 or 5 of them out here, and they all different kinds. And boy, when all of them get going, I love it. My neighbors probably don't. But that, you know what? They always doing stuff to me too. So there you go. A little something back, I guess. Sorry, this something clacking over there. But yeah. Sorry, this beautiful music is annoying you. I'm going in, it's cold. Now, I don't know how cold it is, but that wind makes it feel colder. You know that wind chill crap? Just call it if it feels like it. Just say it. Whatever. I don't know. That ain't for me to talk about, I guess. Anyhow, you saw what the title is of this is. So you remember if you know what I'm talking about in that title, then you know what you know exactly. You already know what show I'm talking about. ABC's Wide World of Sports, boy. Remember that show on Saturday afternoons? Remember that? Yeah, if you remember that, if you're old enough to remember that, he'd come on and that music would be playing, and then then they'd say, spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. And when they say that agony of defeat part, when they say that, they show that guy, that ski jump guy, he wipes out and then goes flying off the edge of the ramp towards the spectators, towards the camera, flipping around like that. And I'm like, I remember I was a kid watching that, I'd be like, oh my God, that poor feller. And then me and my sister Patty was sitting there one night or one afternoon watching that, and when that guy come flipping off, she's all laughing. And I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, he just looked funny. I said, he probably got hurt real bad. Oh, well, it's still funny. How was that funny, that poor guy? And then I said, you know what's even worse? Now every damn Saturday, he got to relive it. So I was worried about that feller back in. Even when I was a kid, I was like, damn, I feel bad for that guy. But, earlier this week, I was like, you know, I wonder who that was. I never thought before today who was that? So I went and I looked. I found out that guy, he's as of when I was looking at that, it didn't have It didn't say he croaked. So I'm thinking, apparently he's still up kicking. And he's like 77-year-old. But, yeah. But, so, yeah, but his name, Vinko Bogataj. And I don't know if I'm saying either one of them anywhere near correct. I'm just saying it how it's spelled out, how it looks to me. It could be, you know how stuff like that is, I don't know. It could be, I may be wrong. Vinko Bogataj. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, he's one of them, he's a Slovenian athlete. Yeah, he was on that, he was that guy. He was the Agony of Defeat guy. Yeah. But he's still around. He's 77-year-old. Married, still married, and got 2 grown daughters. And he live over there in Slovenia. I don't know the name of the town. But anyhow, yeah. So he didn't even know. He didn't even know. And that was shown to viewers of American viewers, millions of them, every damn Saturday afternoon. So he become a cult celebrity, what they call that. And he back in his place, he's a factory worker. And then he's an artist. He wasn't famous back where he's at. He wasn't famous. And he didn't know anything about that being him on there. He didn't know about that show. Yeah, he had no clue. He was just working and had a family and was just working to support his family. Didn't even know that he was seen on there every damn Saturday afternoon. And then one day, ABC Wild World Sports and people was going to do a 25-year anniversary show. And they wanted to get all these great sports people around to talk to them and interview them and have them be guests on the anniversary week, you know. And then, so they track him down and they say, hey, you want to come be part of this thing? And he's like, why? Why me? And they was like, why not you? And he's like, oh, but why? And they're like, what? Why not? And he's like, why would I be on there? And they's like, well, you's the Agony of Defeat guy. And he's like, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Like that. And then finally they said, you a damn celebrity over there in America. And he's like, get the out of here. And they're like, no, really. And so they talked him into coming over to America, be part of that anniversary celebration. And they said when he first got there, and they introduced who he was, Muhammad Ali come running over to him and get an autograph. And he's like, why is all these famous people, why am I here like that? And then he found out. And he's like, well, I had no clue. He's a damn cult celebrity. He found out the hard way, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, yeah. He found out about his flame when they come calling, and but he's, he's still out there. He's still kicking. He's an artist. But yeah, go look him up. Go say, put in Vinko Bogataj, artist, and go look at some of his work. I bet it's out there somewhere. I bet you can look at it. I didn't go look on that. I wish I had that. I could say, yeah, this art's out there. I'm just hoping this. Anyhow, there you go. So, song. Let's get to a song. Oh, by the way, when he took that tumble, when he wrecked and they got that film to use every Saturday, that happened on March 7th, 1970. Yeah, what happened was he was getting right before he went. They had to pause for something, and it started doing a light snow. It started to fall, and it got on the track. So when he starts coming down there, he just hit that patch of powdery snow, and it threw him off, and then he went tumbling. But you know what? Only thing happened to him, he got a broke ankle, and a mild concussion. Yeah, that's all. That's all I happened to. Because it looked bad. Because that's why every Saturday when it come on, I'd rush in there to watch it. And then I was like, oh, I feel bad for that guy. But then, yeah, but he only got broke ankle and a mild concussion. Good for him. Song. Let's get you to a song. 1994 is the year. A band. The band is Toad The Wet Sprocket. I don't know what that means. I don't have a clue. I brought a song up by them before and said the same thing, and I said, I'm going to look that up, and I never did. I'm going to look it up over this time, probably. I won't. So there you go. This one is called Fall Down. Crash, fall down. It's funny. Okay. Yeah, when will we fall down is what you're saying. So that's Toad. Go listen to that. Go listen to that song. Go watch that video. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you don't know nothing about that show. You didn't ever watch that. You don't have a clue what I'm talking about. Go to the YouTube. Put in the Agony of Defeat guy, and it'll bring up. And you could probably get that Wide World of Sports opening. You can put that in too. Either one of them's gonna get you the same kind of crap. If you want to go see that guy fall. I'm glad he didn't get hurt because I was worried about him when I was a kid. I was worried about him. It was quite a relief to finally look at that. Oh, you know what? I was looking through some old posters. I know. I'm just gonna show this and then we out. Chill out. So I was going through I found that tube of old posters from in the past and stuff. And look at that. There's a poster of Ozzy Osbourne. Look at him. Look at him jumping. Look how young he was. That hung in a practice place, one of the bands I was in way back in the early damn 90s. Very early 90s. Like 91, 90 to 92. Okay, so anyhow, there you go. We talked about it. We went way over budget, and I've already been chastised for it. So there you go. All right, go watch that. Go watch that opening, and then go listen to that song. If you already have, you know what I'm talking about, put them in the comments if you have any memories about either one of them, that song or that clip. So, all right. If you watch that with your best friend or something, you watch that old show when you was a kid, watch Wild World Sports with your friends or with your family on Saturday afternoon, put it in the comments. Let's talk about that. I got lots of memories of that show. Me and my sister watched it. Me and my sister and my mama watched it. And then sometimes just me and my mom. Okay! We gonna be in the yard and it's cold. So I have to make short work of it. Y'all suck. Y'all are awful. Y'all, I don't know how you even got into this job. I don't. Okay. So we'll see you in the next one, and one after that, probably, maybe not. We may go bankrupt and shut her down. Bye.